I raised them right. So why do they believe the opposite? I know there comes a time where we look at our adult children and think, I raised them right. So why do they believe the opposite of everything I taught them? And that question, it can break your heart if you don't understand what's really happening. See, they're not rejecting you. They are becoming themselves. It's a stage called individuation. It's how they figure out who they are apart from us. And sometimes that means they'll challenge everything we stood for, just to see what still stands. As Christian parents, our job isn't to panic or preach. It's to stay steady. Because if we lose our peace trying to control them, we'll stop being the might house they might need one day. Your calmness, your faith, your quiet consistency, that's the sermon they'll remember later. When your child says something you deeply disagree with, breathe, listen. You don't have to agree. You just have to understand where it's coming from. Try asking, what made you start seeing things differently? What does this belief mean to you? What experiences shaped that for you? These aren't questions to be paid. They are questions that build bridges. I remind myself all the time, I am not called to agree, I'm called to love. I can stand firm in what I believe without losing tenderness in my tongue. And when my children watch how I live, not how I argue, one day they'll ask, Mom, why do you have that peace I can seem to find? And that's what I'll say, because my peace doesn't come from the world, it comes from my faith. So if you're watching this and feel that tug of worry, remember this. You didn't fail as a parent. You succeeded in raising a thinker. Now, it's your turn to model that truth with love, meaning what love looks like. Hold your drowning wealth. Don't water down your faith to keep connection. Deepen the faith so it becomes the connection. Stay steady, Mama. Because one day, they'll come looking for the peace you never lost. I stay steady so my children have something steady to come back to.